If piano songs keep feeling harder than they look, it's usually not the song. It's a few skills that were quietly skipped. And unfortunately, most easy songs that you find on the internet already assumes you have these skills. Beginner piano often doesn't fail because of talent. It fails because too many skills are stacked together too early. So in this video, I want to isolate 5 skills that beginners almost never get taught properly, and it holds them back. Once you see them, a lot of your frustration is going to start to make sense. Skill number 1, hand navigation. Knowing where you are on the piano. If you want to play the piano well, you need to always know where you are. I see a lot of this scenario that happens in lessons with beginner piano students, where they will play something and suddenly they might get lost. For example, they lose their orientation, and then that's the thing that makes them freeze, and then they feel like they have to restart the whole piece. I'll give you a quick tip just in this video. If you want to always know where you are, you can always use the 3 or the 2 black key groups to orientate yourself. So for example, without looking at the keyboard, I want to give you a challenge now. Try to find an F sharp. Okay, so for example, right now I'm looking at the camera, I'm not looking at the keys, but if I just feel my way around, that's a 2 black key group, so this is a 3 black key group, so therefore, this one is likely going to be that F sharp. See if you can try that. See if you can find, let's say, 3 F sharps. So without looking, that's a 2 black key group, that is 2, that's a 3, that's a 3. I have a lot of YouTube comments debating if looking at the keyboard is a good idea or not. Now, looking at the keyboard is not a bad thing, but in many of my videos, I teach people to try to not look at their hands and try to orientate themselves based on feel, because I think if you can do that, it sort of adds like a third eye, like an invisible eye that always knows where you are without needing to look at the keyboard, and therefore allows your eyes to look at the sheet music and process what notes you need to play. Otherwise, you'll constantly be doing this. It's very, very tiring to do that. So there you go, skill number 1, hand navigation. Easy songs assume you can miss a note and not emotionally spiral. Skill number 2, interval reading. Most beginners read notes like this. Let's say the right hand part. So we have an F sharp, that's a A, that's a G, that's a F sharp, which works great until you start to have many, many notes at once, and it starts to feel really overwhelming. I recommend reading distances, so intervals or distances, rather than the individual note names. So for example, the first right hand note is an F sharp, and then we have a third up, so that's an A. We have just a step down, a jump of a fourth down, so on and so forth. If you're still decoding individual letters, everything will feel really stressful and rushed. Better to read the steps. Skill number 3, hands together timing. Now this is quite an obvious one. Now playing with your right hand is a difficult cognitive task. Playing with your left hand is also a difficult cognitive task. Now when you put it together, sometimes that can just feel so overwhelming, because when you play hands together, sometimes they're playing at the same time, sometimes they're not, sometimes only one hand is moving, but you can be basically guaranteed that they are never doing the same combination of notes. So we can see here in the left hand, it's doing jumps, bass chord, and right hand is playing a melody on top of that. As a beginner, even something like that is going to kind of stress you out. Even something like this. The fact that in this moment, you need to do 3 notes in the left and 1 note in the right, that's gonna take a lot of thinking. Not easy to play hands together. When you play easy covers or easy songs, they often just assume you know how to play hands together. And most beginners are just hoping for the best. Skill number 4, playing in time. Very simply, just staying with a beat. I encounter this a lot in my beginner students' lessons, where they can play the notes really well, Every note I just played there was correct. But did you feel something was a little funny? The thing that was a little bit weird there was that the notes didn't come in the time that you anticipated it to come in, which is a very steady pulse. You might experience this as a beginner piano student where the notes start to get hard, rhythm just goes out of the picture straight away. And when you start to play beginner songs without really knowing how to keep a beat, to keep that steady pulse, playing piano never gives you that satisfaction because you can kind of intuitively feel like what you're playing isn't the quality of what you heard other people play because the time is very jumbled up even though the notes are right. Skill number 5, chunking. The idea is that when you, let's say, read some music and you see a bunch of notes, you see them as patterns and groups rather than like individual ones. So for example, even just in this one, beginners might read, oh no, what is that? That is like B and D and F sharp. That's like a soup of different notes. But a more experienced player might look at that shape and be like, oh, that's actually a very common type of shape, which is a note, skip, and another skip. And I just need to make sure what sharps there are. In this case, it's F sharp. And there you go. And an experienced player might also be like, I actually can recognize that repeats many, many times. So I can mentally offload that and be like, I already know what shape that is. I can just keep pulling that out rather than like keep reading it fresh for the first time, which I see a lot of beginners do. This is why music often looks harder than it actually is. I often say to students, your brain currently just hasn't been taught how to analyze and compress it yet. None of these skills are advanced. They're fundamentals, but they're rarely isolated and practiced on their own. So when the songs you play kind of like assume all these skills and you have to execute all of them at once, it feels overwhelming. This is why I created a course that I believe will be very, very helpful to the piano beginners out there, where skills are taught first, so that when you get to the songs feel easier, not because the song is simpler, but rather that you're ready and you have the skills to execute the song properly. If you're interested to check out this course, the waitlist or the course link will be available in the description below. Which of these 5 skills are you working on right now? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next piano tutorial.